Hello everyone, myself Mani Sharma from RPIT campus. In today's class, I discuss about the cultivation, collection, processing and storage of drugs of natural origin. First is the introduction. The crude drugs which reach the market and the pharmaceutical industries will have passed through different stages that have some effect in the nature and amount of active constituents responsible for the therapeutic activity. Those stages are to be concerned more in order to make a drug useful to the mankind by all means, that is cultivation, collection, drying, garbling, dressing, packaging and the storage. Advantages of the cultivation: it ensure quality and purity of the medicinal plants. If the uniformity is maintained in all operations during the process of cultivation, drug of highest quality can be obtained. If the cultivated plants are kept free of the weeds, the contamination of crude drugs can be conveniently avoided. Collection of the crude drugs from the cultivated plant gives a better yield and the therapeutic quality. The cultivation of the medicinal and the aromatic plants also leads to industrialization to a greater extent, and the cultivation of the coffee and the coca in Kerala has given rise to several cottage and small scale industries. The cultivation of the cinchona in West Bengal, the government owned opium factory at the Ghaziabad in an eloquent testimony to significance of the well planned cultivation of opium. Next is the cultivation permits the application of the modern technologies, aspects like the mutation and the polyploidy and hybridization. Next are the disadvantage of the cultivation. The losses occur due to the natural calamities like the storms, earthquakes, flood, droughts, snowfall, tsunamis, etc. Cost of the production of the crude drugs is more as compared to that of the drug is collected from wild plants. Land, labor, and the money are required. Next is the method of the plant propagation. Medicinal plants can be propagated by the two usual methods as possible to non-medicinal plants or crops. These methods refer to the propagated seeds and the vegetative propagation. In the in when the there are when the seed is used for raising the seedling, the method is known as the seed propagation. Advantage of this method is seedling are the long-lived plants bear more and the better fruits. Plants are the most sturdily seedlings and easy to raise, and the plants where the vegetative methods cannot be used. Propagation from the seeds is the only method of the choice, and it is very easily and economical for the storage, less cost required, easily be transported to the any places the seeds can be, and very few days are required for raising the seedlings, and a new variety can be produced easily by the means of hybridization and other methods. In today's class, I discuss about the plant propagation method. Thank you for